Today is June 12th, so I would say it's been probably close to a month since planting everything. And here we are. Tons of this cornflower, but we're starting to have some other types of flowers come in here. Also got this little coneflower, some little orange guys, not those ones, those are annual zinnias. We've even got some dianthus down in there, the little pink guys. We definitely got some mallow weed, but you know, it is what it is. What is this little guy? I don't know what that is. Anyway, in this basket here, our alyssum, our zinnia, and our, I don't remember what this one is called, our lobelia, have all just kind of grown in really well together, and they're starting to spill, which is kind of exciting. And then right here in this basket, we've got the same kind of thing, except I've got an added salvia. Starting to spill. This guy up here has been a little slow going. The alyssum is filling in nice. The zinnias are doing good. The sweet potato vines just aren't vining as quickly as I was hoping they would, and I think that's because they are a little sick from some pests, but I just released a bunch of ladybugs last night. As you can see. So we'll see what happens. We got our leftover. I bought way too many plants, so a bunch of these are just some pots that I put together with all the remaining plants because I made way too many. So it's all kind of the same stuff. Here we've got our tomato plant, and she is actually in full bloom already. So started this guy from a seed, and it's doing so good. This is a bell pepper, and oh, that's pretty cool. Looks like we've got our first little pepper here. I don't know if that's like super early or not for that, but it's looking good. It's looking very good. It's starting to put on a lot of new growth. I think this one is also a bell pepper. It's getting a little bit attacked by the grasshoppers. It looks like it's about to put out a ton of flowers. So we'll see. These two, one is a jalapeno and one is a banana. I'm not sure which one is which. I want to say the jalapeno is this one. It's been kind of struggling a little bit. It's a little leggy. I just don't think it's acclimated as well, but it is about to send out some blooms. This guy also had some aphids on it, not a ton, but I sprayed it off, and then I just released ladybugs, so hopefully they have enough food. But you can see these guys are kind of going to town in there. Hello, ladybugs. But this one is one of them, and it actually has, okay, I think this one is the banana pepper, but you see we got a little pepper there, so that's pretty exciting. We're doing good. This one is the hybrid that one of JT's coworkers gave him. It's like a Rico mixed with something else. I ended up pruning it back because it was like really leggy from, it was just started really early and I couldn't give it enough light, and it looks like it's really starting to bush out now. So we've got some little flowers starting up here, so maybe we'll see some more progress with that one soon. This one is the little cherry tomato that kind of popped up in the arrow garden that I didn't ask for, but decided to just plant it outside anyway. You can see we've got tons of blooms on it. If we look inside of here, we do have some little tomatoes. I don't know if you can see those. And I've got a ton more. You know, they're going freaking crazy on this thing. I think I almost need to go through and prune off some of these leaves because this is just so thick. I can't even see where all of the tomatoes are at. Little strawberry plant, put some zinnia and this cute little flower that I don't know what it is down here because it's just cute. And we've got our first little strawberry here. So these guys usually do pretty good if we can keep them watered. A couple of them died back though, but that's fine. And then right here we've got our loofah plant. This guy was kind of struggling there for a sec. I think he was a little shocked. But within the last couple days it's really taken off, and these leaves are getting nice and big, and it's almost long enough to start to attach to the fence and let it grow. I think it's trying to send out flowers. I'm thinking I'm gonna probably pinch them back. I don't know yet. I just don't think this plant can really support that big of a fruit, but we'll see. First time growing it. So far, the watering system seems to be working pretty good. If anything, it kind of overflows a little bit with the length of the sprinklers, but it's been pretty low maintenance so far. Our thyme is in bloom, so pretty. The thyme is just really taken off. A rose bush was in full bloom. I kind of pruned it back, hoping to get another bloom out of it. You can see it's been attacked pretty heavily by aphids and stuff, and so the leaves are pretty stippled. I took some peppermint Dr. Bronner's, mixed it with some water and sprayed it down a couple days ago, and then sprayed the plant down pretty good. And then last night I released ladybugs and lacewings in there, so hopefully they have enough food, which I think they do. I can actually see some aphids on them, that little bud right there. But yeah, so this bush is still going strong. And the thyme, you can see, is just really filling in. These irises my grandpa gave me last year in the fall, and I didn't know if they were going to survive because they were looking a little sad when I first planted them, but they have 100% taken, and I expect we could probably get some blooms out of those guys next year. Again, that thyme is just spilling over, and it's just so pretty. The woodruff and the catmint are doing pretty good, and then got another flower pot over here. That's just, everything's looking good. Doing good so far. Another one of those. The pot that my parents gave me is just being completely overtaken by lobelia, which, you know, not a real shocker. My beautiful hosta that I love so dearly. Oh, it's getting so big. This hosta is enormous. Everything in here has been planted way too close together, so I might need to split this guy out next year. And this Bruneria, you know, this guy's getting kind of crazy too. I probably need to trim off some of these flower heads here. Some more woodruff. This guy is going to completely invade this bed. I don't know if it's a good idea to plant it, so we'll just have to see what happens. I just planted these guys here because I had some leftovers. I kind of want to put a bleeding heart in here, but I don't think there's space, but maybe I'll just do it. I don't know. And then back over here. So overall, the garden is looking amazing at this time of the year, and I'm very proud, and I'm excited to see how much vegetable production we get. And yeah. Also love these little chairs.